That's an important part about it. Other side, Strider versus Brian F. Damn, we got the button. We got the button match. This is an interesting matchup. You know, the thing about this is that Brian F is super good at this. He plays a lot online against many people. And I have to say that my favorite Tekken moment was the slow motion subscriber that you just hit me with. Me one and me two with the Twitch Prime. Thanks for the 5 months. My favorite Tekken moment. That's a hard question. I don't know. So if you guys don't know about the Tekken action, I am hosting the Tekken stream. The Master Cup is going to go live pretty soon. It's about 3 o'clock. So we got about an hour and 15 minutes to do this. I'm going to host Master Cup maybe like 30 minutes in. Brian plays Item a lot. Yeah, that's exactly true. And he's very studied in the matchup. He's super good at it. So that's one of the things that is really impressive about him. Like, so he's really good at this match, even though it can be kind of hard for Balrog. He has weak lows to poke against Laura. He's kind of a big man, so he doesn't have the best buttons to poke against her up close. It's pretty tough, you know. It's pretty tough for her to do. Oh, all right, my favorite Tekken moment, I know what it is. For sure, Jimmy and Nee. This year and last year at Globals. Those are two of my favorite matches to ever happen. They're super good. If you haven't seen them both, I would watch them back to back. Yeah, low buttons, right? Those are important against fireballs from Laura. You can't hit this fireball with a mid button. Her danger zone is the ankles, right? You have to hit her low, because if you try to hit anywhere up there, the fireball hits you all the way up here, right? This is where you gotta hit. You have to try to take out the legs. You gotta sweep the leg. You gotta listen to Mr. Miyagi, right? Boom, sweep the leg. And you see the back roll. Brian F, this is a good recognition, right? Brian takes the sweep, and then when he dashes up, he sees that there's a back roll, and he doesn't go forward, because there's no possible way Balrog's gonna meaty this shit, right? Zero possible way he's gonna meaty this. And that's why he went for the light kick buffer. He was looking for Brian to try to meaty something, and he was gonna counter poke it.
But still, that is not going to temper what Gustavo wants to do, because he wants to send a message.
Yeah, down jab buffer, really good. Poke him low. Yeah, you're stuck here as Gustavo. You just have to guess. I like that delayed rise a lot. Throws off the meaty timing. Yeah, V-reversal on standing medium kick is not the best, because you sort of already have... Like, he's already given up his turn. When you block this, I would have liked Brian to hit low medium kick or low medium... Maybe low medium punch or something, right? Or even standing jab. Because you don't have the V-reversal here. He's already -2. But he might have just had the plan to V-reversal no matter what. Or maybe he expected a V-trigger cancel. I don't know. Can't low poke here. Good punish. Counter hit confirm. Yeah, nice work. That time he recognized that there likes to be back roll button, and that's what he countered it. That's what Strider went for the first time, and that's what he goes for the second time. He gets the big knockdown. Yeah, depending on the range, stand medium kick's harder to counter poke after. It just depends on how far Laura is. Good anti-air. I like the fireball because Brian wasn't ready to low poke after being anti-aired, right? Very few people will be. Oh shit, counter hit tap. That was a good buffer, but he missed what he tried to buffer. This is supposed to be, right, a whiff punish buffer on standing fierce, but he got crouching short instead of standing short, and that doesn't combo. So Brian can punish this. Confirm. Yeah, low light kick into the target chain, you can confirm that. He confirmed that.
Almost the same position that he was in the previous round. Controlling it.
Wow, he hit fierce. Jesus. Whiff punish. Maybe even like he was a little early on it. The sweep in this matchup is good for Balrog. Got a lot of ranges punish. 50-50. Ah, nice. Did he have CA at the end of that buffer? Boom, boom. He should have killed him right here. There should have been CA. Pretty sure Brian tried it, but he just didn't get it.
I thought Brian F was going to cancel that into the critical art.
He may pay. Oh, he doesn't have critical art anymore. Here's Strider.
V-reversal of fierce. Yeah, you don't want to deal with that EX fireball or anything after. Yeah, smack him out of it. That was 3 or 4 dashes in a row. 3 or 4 dashes in a row. Brian seems different from other Balrog players because he's probably the most he's like the most well studied, right? He is by far the most studied Balrog out of all of them. He studies the numbers, he crunches the numbers, he knows all the frame data, all the setups. He's very efficient about everything he does, right? He's a very different kind of player than someone like Smug. Smug has always been kind of like by feel. He has good combos and stuff, but he's definitely very different. And it's different to see Jace347 with the Twitch Prime sub for only a month. I'm pretty sure Jace had a multi-sub streak going, but he missed the hit confirm on the multi-sub, probably because I wasn't around. Thanks very much for the stream. I appreciate it.
Start for 801 Strider. He really has not been able to start any of the rounds so far, either the first 2 rounds.
Chase down. That's counter hit. He didn't get the cancel though. Yeah, Brian is definitely a scientist. That's the kind of player he is, right? Heavy dash punch. Heavy dash punch is so good, man, because it leaves you absolute point blank, right? So after this, he just takes heavy dash punch. You're point blank and very advantage. So the throw or not throw mix up is immediate.
Off of the turnaround punch.
It's all right. I got you, Jace. In my heart, you're like a 5 or 6 monther. And I don't care what Twitch says. In my heart is what matters, right? Counter hit combo, yep. You got Brian out to hit a button. Good backdash. He should be dead, right, with CA? What a backdash, man. That's the issue of this matchup. You know, Absolute TV, that sounds like a plan to me. He tried to low count or low poke that fireball. Do you see the issue? Balrog's too big, man. Look at those fucking shoulders. Huge. So when he tries to poke these fireballs, it's almost always going to be a trade. Calling a Balrog player a scientist? Well, first of all, I'm not going to call a single person a plural word. All right? Let's get the grammar over there. All right? And let's fix that. Second of all, yes, Brian F is a scientist style player, and you can see it in his playstyle. He's like 100% by the book scientist. He is that guy. It's super noticeable in the way he plays and the way he thinks about the game. Grammar Nazi. I'm definitely not a grammar Nazi. In fact, I have pretty trash grammar, but, you know, calling a single person a plural scientist doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Even I could figure that one out. What is Smug? Smug is much more a... Smug is for sure more by feel, but he is definitely really solid. He has super strong reads on his opponents a lot of the time. That's why he was always so good with Dudley, right? Dudley is at heart a 50-50 character who has to work his way in, and really he didn't have the best tools to get in always, right? He kind of has to just like make it in. You have to make like super strong reads. So yeah, it's very different. You see the difference in their playstyles when the two of them fight the same person, and they struggle with different things, or they're good at different things. Smug a lot of Smug's meaties are just like kind of on the fly. Brian is like more technical about it. Man. Also, Brian's better at counter poking with the best button, because he knows that he gets to counter poke with the maximum. Like he tries to be like, all right, this is minus whatever. I should poke with like crouching medium punch. He's not dead. Counter hit confirm off of it. Yeah, 3 frame. Stand jab down strong is one of Laura's best counter hit confirms. It's really easy to see. If it's on hit, you can just do medium punch elbow. If it's on block, you can do EX clap or back V skill, and both are really good. Thanksgiving was good. I didn't overeat. I'm pretty happy with Thanksgiving in general. Food was super good. It's been a while since I had home cooking. Tasty.
Very early in the round, the turnaround punch was going to be negative.
Of course, the longer you hold it, the better it gets in several ways. More damage, frame advantage, and the like.
Brian has beaten Smug in the mirror, but they've beaten each other in the mirror. They've gone back and forth. Crushed the man. Spend another bar? Yeah, why not? Why not for the corner carry? He wasn't looking to throw bait, huh? He just wanted pressure. A lot of gray damage. Close to stun. He was too far. That was really good spacing. This move can be punishable if you're not careful, right? The smash lows, if you don't space them well, can be punished. This right here, if you whip punish that, he would be sick. What I say is honest? No, so some scientist players can struggle with, that was sick. Some scientist players can struggle with being overly honest in that they stick to the frame data, right? If the frame data says they're -2, they'll never hit a button because they're -2, and in their head they know that that's the proper thing to do. But Brian is good about understanding when and when not to do that kind of stuff. So no, he's not overly honest. That right there might have been a V reversal. I don't know, but he got the confirm anyway. Overhead again. He has +8. +8. You know? Can we just think about that number for a second? Can we think about overhead V trigger being +8 so that this crush counter hits the it doesn't matter what you hit there. +8. Bro, you're done. You're done. Balrog can't be honest. Yeah, you can play any character in an honest style, and being honest doesn't mean like not being a good character. Being honest means sticking to kind of the numbers, playing by the books, right? There's a big difference between the two. Strider is definitely the scientist between him and Idom. Idom has a much better fireball game, I think, but Strider has a really good. I think he's better at command throwing. And he's a little bit more of a scientist, although I think both of them are ridiculously good. I honestly am super impressed with both of their lores. Honest means nothing in fighting games. No, honesty is more about the what's it called? The way you approach certain situations, and the way I approach thanking my subscribers.
Happy Thanksgiving still.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too. 14 months from Dawn Cafe. Thanks very much for the sub. You know I didn't stream for about a week and a half there, and I lost over half my subs. Over half my subs. We lost about 70 or 80 subscribers, something like that. It was there was a lot of you. So thanks to everybody who stuck around. You guys are very kind. How's Idom not sponsored? He doesn't travel that much, and he's not very active on social media. Those two things are very, very important. So those two things help a lot. Yeah, I want some new sub emotes. I haven't come up with any ideas that I like. I'm going to have to talk to my boy Magic Moss about that. But yeah, being honest is more about the way you handle certain scenarios. Damn, delayed fierce beat the tap. I wonder if he could do that because he was in proximity guard, and so he knew what was going to happen. Yeah, trade. You'll take those. All right, Brian he needs probably 2 more hits. You probably don't want to spend any bar if you're Brian here until you're about to win. Like right here, he could spend bar. Yeah. 4-man commentary. 4-man commentary was super fun. I basically played it like I was an analyst. I didn't say too much unless the round was over or if... Jesus fucking Christ, what a button. Holy shit. Did you see that? What did he even hit? God damn, he's got some big ass gloves. Yeah, like I basically stuck to being an analyst, which you'll hear when we get to that part of the commentary. Throw bait? Yeah, I don't like or I don't like roundhouse instead of down fierce or down strong. Counter hit confirm, yep. We talked about that one, right? Stand jab down strong. It's really good. Stand jab down strong. Hit confirm into the EX. Boom. What is that Twitter? What is that JPEG you got there, Akira? No, God, that's for sure a misinput. Misinput. Idom stated he's been approached by sponsorship, but school is his first priority. I think he should only accept the sponsorship that's very good. I think he is right that school should be his first priority, and I also think that he should only take a sponsorship that offers him something extremely good, something very competitive, you know? Like, he should be offered a really good sponsorship. Full travel, good salary. He should accept something strong. There's no reason for him to accept a janky sponsorship if he's interested in being in school anyway. Man, it's so hard for Balrog to get away from that. The proximity guard on these fucking claps are so big. I call them claps, or whatever the fireball, right? He has to backdash here. You know, in the Jewish Jew match, we didn't bring up Ultra David at all. You guys are just being racist, right? And also very kind. Thanks very much, Ninja Cat, for the subscription. That's super kind of you. We're talking about Idom. Idom should only accept a sponsorship that offers him something really good. He's very talented, and oh shit. Tap into V-skill really makes me laugh. Dirty Hobo Tactics. I didn't see Dirty Hobo Tactics in person, but I can only imagine what kind of despicable human being would have the name Dirty Hobo Tactics. pretty good name.
It's all about minimizing that risk. Not easy to
I like
do.
that Brian
Pressure
mostly
is
does
big.
overhead when he
Fewer
has
versus
V-trigger
less
available.
V-trigger. You know, and you got to know the frame data of all the situations. You have to study up.
Yep. And then also, you know, going for regular throw instead of command throw in certain situations.
Right, less
Jesus,
risky
what a fucking tap. He's been sitting on this for a fucking year.
Command throw in certain situations.
Right, less risky options. Right. But Brian F right now is doing exactly what he needs to do.
Good counter poke. That standing light kick from Laura is a really good option, right? It beats so many things. Also, Brian has seen V reversal into back roll button a lot. That's very common.
Now, if he can take this, he's almost there. Yeah, right now, the matches that we've seen Gustavo win, he's been able to get that offense going.
Yeah, now Brian just has to chill. Uh-oh, that was super late. Take the forward throw, not too bad.
Brian just blocks.
Yep, jab interrupt, take the dash punch. Now you play it nice and slow. I cannot believe you dash punch there.
Again, you see what I mean?
All right, good V reversal. That chain is really common. You see that a lot from a lot of Laura players. Strider's done it a few times. He does down short, down jab, standing medium kick to try to catch the next button.
Again, you see what I mean? He's just blocking it out. He didn't believe in the command grab. Didn't even believe in regular grab. Trying to get away. No.
Brian just has to chill here. Yeah, just trade with jabs, trade with very light moves. He doesn't hit anything big, right? He doesn't hit anything big. I think that's a really smart choice.
The EX, and he tried to use that as a shield to move
What are you talking
forward.
about here?
Brian
Who will do grand finals for what? What are you talking about?
F was all ready to go with the
Good shit, the handshake. This is the ultimate battle here. This is the ultimate battle, right? Panthera versus Obsidian, right? Decently built and handsome gentleman. This guy is definitely more than decently built. Fighting here, this is like the buff guy match. This is it. This is the match. These are the two most in shape people we have in this tournament, you know? This is the match. Right? This is like between lifting and this is between like vegan, being a vegan, you know? Watching what you eat, saving the earth. It's tough out there, you know? These are real pro gamers. No, this is a sick match. You know, Brian F's a vegan. I was talking to him and I'm talking to Punk about that vegan stuff, and it's really funny to hear Punk talk about it. About as in shape as he gets? I don't know, man. Come on, look at his arms. Look at his arms. They're clearly both pretty in shape. You can talk shit on the FGC as much as you want, but they're both pretty clearly in shape. That was a good match.
crouching light.
They bring it in for the hug. Biceps touch each other. It's like the fucking handshake from whatever it was. Predator.